KC Sports Scott McGinnis Memorial Global Blowout NIT championship rings, double points, and state championship points were all up for grabs, plus a qualification for the Global World Series. Welcome to USSSA Midwest Network News. I'm Chuckie Kempf.
And I'm Michelle Roberts. We have fast pitch highlights from the Mother's Day celebration, an Academy Spotlight with complete game baseball, and coverage from the Josh Williams Memorial Golf Tournament, where MSP awarded scholarships to 11 very deserving high school seniors. Let's kick off the show with some fast pitch championships at Adair Park. In the 12 Open Division, it's the Twisters taking on Mo Elite. We'll pick this one up in the first inning. Runner on second and a fresh coat of paint on the right field line. That ball is going to roll for a while. The run scores, and how about a triple for the batter? 1-0 Mo Elite. Same inning, she's coming home this time. The ball is lifted to left field and drops in behind the defender. Extra bases for her, and an RBI gives them an early 2-zip lead. The Twisters elect for a pitching change, and they quickly get a couple of outs, including this strikeout, to get out of the inning and limit the damage. Their turn to get something going. It starts with this right here. Nice little bunt from the slapper down the third baseline. The throw goes high, and she'll advance to second easily. She would score shortly after to make it 2-1, and then the Twisters trying to bunt another run across. Pops it up, and it looks like it'll be a good thing when the pitcher can't corral it, but the runner takes off for home. She's out to keep it a one-run game. The inning isn't over yet. 2 on and another shot to the right side. It finds its way through into the grass. 2-run scores, and they didn't look back from there. The Twisters go on to win the championship game 9-2. In the 18 Open Division, we find the DeMarini Aces taking on the LS Force Elite. This was all aces from start to finish. First inning, runners on, including one at third. Hard grounder, and the shortstop does a good job to knock it down, but no play is there, so the run scores. Later in the inning, 3-zip at this point, another one at third for the Aces. Fly ball to left center will give the outfielder a chance, and she throws a laser, but it's not in time. 4-0 Aces up over the Force. On to the bottom half, it went a little something like this. Strikeout to start the inning and a strikeout to end the inning. Also, a fly ball mixed in there to begin the game with a 1-2-3 frame. And more insurance in the second for the Aces. Runner on second, talk about squaring the ball up. This is ripped into right center and brings the run in to score. The batter trades places with the runner, and it's now 5-0. And they go on to win that game big. It's a 10-1 title game as the Aces take the 18 Open Division. On to the championship scoreboards from the rest of the MSP Mother's Day tournaments. At the Fast Pitch C-only celebration, DC Dynamite blanked Fast and Furious 8-0 in 10C. RBI Fast Pitch won a pitcher's duel against Topeka Extreme 1-0 in 14 Open. At Lake Shawnee, check out the Slugfest, with Top City Legends defeating Pink Lightning 20-12 in 8 Open. And in 12C, Pink Sox topped Topeka Lightning by 1 run. In baseball at the Mother's Day Mayhem, Express Baseball edged Crushers 7-1 in 12AA. And at the Turf Celebration, the Wichita Astros Black defeated Capital Mudcats 6-0 for the title.
Moving on to the Scott McGinnis Memorial Global Blowout NIT, the semifinal of 11 major at Tiffany Hills. Prodigy Baseball facing off with the Blue Springs Elks. A chance to face another Prodigy team awaits the winner. 5th inning tied at 6. The rain is coming down. Prodigy trying to make something happen. Runner at first swipes second base safely. He's in scoring position. No outs. Then the next batter going to successfully sacrifice him to third. So the runner is right there. The go-ahead and potential winning run. But it's a pop-up. And this right here, grounded to the shortstop. He stays composed, makes a good throw to first. We go to the bottom half. In the pouring rain, still tied. Prodigy goes 1-2-3 as fast as anybody. And have a clean inning in these conditions is impressive. The third baseman makes a good play, charging this grounder for out number 1. Then to end the inning, it's the strikeout, and Prodigy is hoping to hurry and get another inning in, but they would call this game, leaving it tied, which means they had to go back to a point in the game where it was not tied, which luckily for the Elks, it was when they had led 6-3. They get the W and the tournament crown. In the 12AA South Championship, the Kansas Crush leading the Lincoln Dominators 5-4 in the 4th inning. Not anymore. Base hit to right field. The run from third scores easily. They'll try to score 2. He hustles around third and will make it in safely as well. Dominators on top 6-5 now. Same inning, more offense. This time working the left side. This ball gets through to the grass. 7-5, and it looks like the Dominators have all the momentum. And not quite. Here come the Crush. They've already tied it in the 5th, and now the go-ahead run is on third. Pitch goes in the dirt, which at this point is really just mud. The go-ahead run scores. Crush up 8-7, and yet They would need another because the Dominators weren't going away quietly. Runners on, down one, slow grounder to third. It's a long throw, hits off the runner going to first, so they're going to try to send the tying run home. He makes it. We go to the next half inning, tied at 8. Here's the game. Runner on second, ball hit to the left side, great stop at short, but the long throw tempts the runner to go, play at the plate, and the runner scores. The Kansas Crush go up 9-8 and hold the Dominators in the bottom half to win the championship 9-8. In the 13AA championship, it's the KC Future Legends taking on the Raymore Rebels. A little bit of a one-sided game in this one. 4-2 Future Legends with the bases juiced. That lead will grow by 1 right here. Shot through the left side brings the runner in from third to make it 5-2. Let's talk about the pitching a little bit, though. This guy right here, he was all right, I guess. First pitch he threw in the 6th inning was no indication of how things would go, but a good base hit to left field gives the Rebels a little bit of offense. Then this happened. One swinging, the next one just browsing, and the next one follows suit. So the 6th sounded something like this. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 strikeouts. That's not bad. Jump to the 7th, final chance for the Rebels to get something going. Not happening. The kid was dominant. The KC Future Legends win the 13AA championship 9-2. More scores for the Scott McGinnis Memorial Global Blowout in the North Division of 14 Open. The Warthogs topped the Diamond Club Sun Devils 12-4, while down in the South Divisions, it's building champions beating the Braves 7-2. In 12 triple, the St. Joe Express took the top spot, edging the KC Cobras 2-1. Down in age level in 11 AA, the Lee Summit Cubs beat the Saints 6-2. And the last 2 divisions to report, 10 AA and 8 AA Machine Pitch. KC Pride Baseball wins 4-3 over the Prodigy Crushers, and the Bulldogs beat the Lee Summit Cubs 9-8. That'll do it for our highlights this week. Up next, Michelle Roberts gives us an inside look at the Josh Williams Memorial Scholarship winners.
All Sports Media is a brand new company focused on everything sports. This year we'll be working to cover USSSA events throughout the Midwest. All Sports Media will provide coverage of events, educational podcasts, news, and more. For more information and available sponsorship opportunities, contact Justin Stein at the email on your screen. All Sports Media, where all sports meet.
In August 2012, Midwest Sports Productions lost a huge part of their family with the passing of Josh Williams. His legacy of displaying MSP love has carried on through a scholarship fund that has awarded over $11,000 to high school seniors who have made similar impacts on their community. On May 4th, 11 more deserving recipients were awarded.
It's a huge honor that I would even be considered to win this at all, just because of how big of an impact that he's made.
Josh was an amazing person. He always put others first. He was big in the term MSP love and just putting others before himself.
Well, I'm just really happy that MSP thought I had the qualities of Josh, and I want to be a doctor because I've always had a desire to help others.
That's actually one of my goals in life, is just to build good relationships with people and just to leave a lasting impact on their lives and try and be a positive influence to other people.
I will be attending Benedictine College to hopefully major in secondary education because my teachers have been such a huge part of my life and they shaped me into the person I am today. And so I think just to be able to give back and be a reflection of those people would be incredible.
I played softball my whole life, so to get a scholarship that's based around softball and somebody's whole life was devoted to that is really nice.
It definitely makes me feel proud because I know that I'm helping continue someone's legacy. Even though I don't personally know him, I feel like he still touches people's hearts even though you don't know him.
Next up, Complete Game Rangers are here to discuss what differentiates their club in this week's Academy Spotlight. Stay with us.
With more than 20 years of experience putting on high-level events, there's no better choice for your team than KC Sports Tournaments. Get the best experience and exposure this summer by choosing USSSA and playing KC Sports Tournaments all season long. Don't miss out on a chance to compete against the best while getting an outstanding tournament experience. We've got events happening right now and all summer long, including our Memorial Day Dual Super NIT, which will once again be broadcast live on MLB.com. At KC Sports, we pride ourselves on making your tournament experience something you'll never forget. Visit kcsports.org for more information. Welcome back to our Academy Spotlight segment. We're here with Complete Game Baseball. It's Todd Sears and Sean Sedlacek. Guys, I'll start with you, Sean. Start telling us a little bit. Give us a short background of Complete Game Baseball.
Yeah, actually it started back in Iowa. Todd Sears and I are both from Iowa. Had the chance to play against each other in high school, as well as college and professional baseball. And never really knew each other that well, but when we both kind of ended up here in Kansas City, had this idea, along with Matt Williams, to do baseball teams, baseball lessons, have a baseball facility, and ultimately our club complete game.
So is this kind of, something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and now it's kind of come to fruition here lately?
Yeah, I think when you're a baseball guy and you love the game, it's just something that's in you, and it's fun spending the time with the kids and seeing improvement and just being part of everything that's going on.
Now, tell us about the team names a little bit. We talked a little bit before we started this interview, but major league team names, it seems like, how did that get started, and how are they chosen for each team?
Right, we want everything to be professional with our club. You know, Todd and I both played in the major leagues, and to kind of have a running theme of professional baseball. And we had the idea that our teams would be Major League Baseball named, and it seemed kind of retro, and we thought that was kind of cool. We don't really double up on the team name, so ultimately it's up to the kids and the coaches, some of the head coaches, to decide what they want to be called. Sometimes we might be really excited by what they pick, sometimes maybe not, but they're all Major League Baseball names, and so far it's been kind of fun.
Todd, I'll go to you now. I saw on your Facebook page 2 kids recently signed with colleges to go on and play at the college level. How exciting, first off, just how exciting is that to see kids within your organization go on to the next level and play?
It's very exciting. It's, they definitely put in a lot of hard work. Some have been with us for a couple of years since the beginning. We're into this 3 years now, and so some of those guys that have been with us are just now signing to playing college, and just to see that's really why we're here. We want to develop players and help players to be the best players that they can be and reach the highest level, whether someone might be high school, someone might be college, or even professionally for some. And then just to see some of those players start signing, it's definitely exciting for us. And then obviously to follow their careers afterwards, it's fulfilling to see that.
What kind of an impact can that have on the younger groups of kids, the younger teams that see this kid's going on to play at the college level? That could be me too. What kind of an impact does that have?
It's huge, and we try to make a big deal out of that. We'll have some signings at our building and try to make sure that some of the young teams can be a part of that and see kind of the excitement that could be theirs, if they want it in the future. And it's definitely something that, I know a lot of the young players, when they see that, they're like, oh, I'd love to do that. I want to do that. And so right there they start developing their goals to play beyond high school and stuff like that at an early age. So it's really neat to be a part of that, especially for the young players, so they can see that and grow and develop and go from there.
All right, guys, that's great stuff. Really appreciate the time. Todd Sears, Sean Sedlacek, our Complete Game Academy Spotlight this week. We'll be right back.
Midwest Sports Productions creates a unique atmosphere that allows youth athletes to grow on and off the field. Themed and benefit tournaments such as the Hawaiian Hip Fest and the Alex Gordon Classic brings out the best in every player. With 60 years of combined tournament directing experience and 7,500 teams participating last year, MSP is the country's largest youth sports provider. For a weekend of ball like no other, choose MSP. For more information, visit playmsp.com. We have another exciting weekend to look forward to. The home run record breaker herself, Lauren Chamberlain of the USSSA Pride, will be in Kansas City all weekend for the MSP Ultimate Fast Pitch Experience. We'll catch up with her and get your reactions from that event on next week's show. Plus, find out who earns bragging rights as the top academy at KC Sports' first ever Academy Cup.
We'll now leave you with your pictures from this past weekend's events. Thanks for joining us on USSSA Midwest Network News. We'll see you next Thursday on USSSA Midwest Network.com.